Well, the restoration effort, we started with basically a fuselage. We replaced about 80 feet of tubing, chromoly. The wings were scratch built, the struts, the landing gear, engine mount, all the cowling. So basically all the sheet metal in the wings and most of the structural members other than the fuselage we had to fabricate from scratch. There's 7 speed mills flying today, 9 in existence, 2 in museums that'll never fly again. And the 7 flying airplanes, ironically, 5 of those are on the West Coast now, which is kind of cool. My name is Addison, A-D-D-I-S-O-N, Pemberton, P as in Peter, E-M-B-E-R-T-O-N, Spokane, Washington. I'm in front of my 1931 Stearman 4DM-1 senior speed mail, originally purchased by American Airways. It ran airmail from Chicago to Dallas from 1931 until 1934. It was then converted to an instrument trainer for American. Later on it became a crop duster. We restored the airplane back to its original livery, and as you see it today, from 1989 till 1992. We've flown the airplane nearly 2,000 hours. It's been all over the nation, and it's an amazing performer. 150 miles an hour cruise, 5 hours of fuel, 1,600 pound useful load, and a 20,000 foot service ceiling. We just completed a reenactment of CAM 8, Contract Airmail Route 8, from San Diego to Seattle, with stops at Los Angeles, Fresno, Bakersfield, San Francisco, Redding, Medford, Eugene, Portland, Olympia, and finally Everett here in Seattle. And this was to commemorate and recognize the contributions the U.S. Post Office has made in our airspace system we enjoy today. Virtually every airline we enjoy and use today started out as an airmail carrier. These contract airmail carriers, the airmail pioneers, we owe their allegiance. These guys flew with ground contact knowledge, intimate topographical knowledge for survival, had no means of flying in the clouds. Imagine, if you will, flying from Reno through Donner Pass at night in January. It's inconceivable. They did this every day. Well, my family and I have a restoration business we do as a hobby in Spokane. We've got 7 vintage airplanes that we maintain, Grumman Goose, the Stearman Speed Mail, a custom cabin Waco, a 450 Stearman, a Super Cub, a 185, and we're just building a Traveler 4000 now, my son is. It did have a little sidebar that's kind of interesting. In 1932, it did find its way to Grand Central Air Terminal in Los Angeles, and it was featured in the movie Bright Eyes with Shirley Temple. If you watch the Bright Eyes movie, there's a little storm scene where this airplane gets rolled into a hangar, and it's this very airplane. We verified that with John Underwood in the original record. Enjoy the event here. We're very excited to be hosted by Historic Flight here in Everett on our arrival last night. It was pretty emotional for us.